We saw it at Mobile World Congress, and now it's finally available in the States. What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and the HTC Wildfire S is here on T-Mobile. We saw it at Mobile World Congress as the S, and HTC Wildfire, of course, has been out for some time in Europe. It's a very popular mid-range device from HTC, and it's really a nice bridge for those people that are coming from basic phones or even messaging phones, and they want to go up and do a smartphone for the first time. So it's a decently equipped 600 megahertz device with a 3.2-inch display and a 5-megapixel camera on the back with LED flash. Now, is this a device for you, or perhaps your mom, perhaps your grandma, something like that, somebody that wants kind of to, wet their feet a little bit in the Android world? We'll find out in the unboxing, which starts right now. But first, special thanks to our boys over at Best Buy. They're always so good about hooking us up with phones just like this, and actually a lot of high-end phones for use in our one-paw bandit game. When you go in, one thing I like about Best Buy Mobile, they're impartial. You walk in, you don't hear stuff like, well, AT&T sucks, or Sprint sucks, or Verizon is the best, and all the others are the worst. You don't hear that at Best Buy. It's all impartial, and that's only at Best Buy Mobile since they sell all of the carriers in some stores. Enough of that, let's get into it. Unboxing HTC Wildfire S. Is this a phone for you, or perhaps a family member? Let's go check it out. I love doing coverage on phones like this because it shows you that, even though the high-end phones are awesome, there's still a market for mid-range smartphones. Be it somebody that's coming from a low-end phone or perhaps a messaging phone up into a smartphone for the first time, your mom, your grandma, your grandpa, something like that. Or perhaps it's for you. You're migrating from the same. You're looking for, an Android device, maybe first time, in the Android world, and you want something that's not too expensive. Well, the Wildfire S is for you. It's available on T-Mobile, actually, I believe as of today. Available at T-Mobile, and it's available in two colors. It's going to be available in white and a gray color as well. So it's a little bit smaller than what we're used to. It's a 3.2-inch display, 600 megahertz processor, but it has all the goodies. 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 5-megapixel camera with a flash in the back. It has, of course, the Android market. It is 3G capable. Bluetooth connectivity, so even though it's a mid-range phone, it doesn't slack and not include things like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And it has visual voicemail, things like that. So that's nice. It does come in a little bit of a different box, as you can see here. But here's the device. You'll notice it's much, much smaller than other devices on the market. I just happen to have the Droid Charge beside me, so you can see the size difference. It's very pocketable, easy to fit in the hand, but it's very small, so people with large hands may not like it. But for those people with small fingers or small hands, females, children, teenagers, things like that, this may be the device for you. And it comes in some cool colors as well. 5-megapixel camera, like I said, on the back, and it's got a good design to it. It has capacitive buttons down there at the bottom, volume rocker over here, micro USB charging port, and this is the white one, obviously. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and a power button. Let's take a look really quickly in the back and see what we're packing when it comes to the battery. And I'll go ahead and power this off. Let's see, we have a 1,230 milliamp hour battery. So 1,230 milliamp hour battery, same battery as the Inspire. So hey, it's a 4.3-inch display phone. If it can power that, which it doesn't really do a good job of powering it because it never makes it through the day, but for something this small with this small of a display and this kind of mid-range processor, if you will, it should make it through a day easily with moderate use. So down here, because this is the white one, you have the AC adapter module with the USB cable. And let's see what you get in your start guide. You get a merchandise return label, and then terms and conditions, return policy, and limited warranty. So not a great deal of stuff in the box. You get the typical AC adapter module and the USB cable. So let's take a look at the phone. Let's jump in here. And I believe, I can't cheat right now, I don't have the press sheet with me, but I believe it comes with Android 2.3 out of the box, and we'll take a look. It does come with a revamped version of Sense. I believe it's Sense 2.1 that comes pre-installed on this phone, if I recall. So we'll take a look here and see. But you'll see it has some of the cool stuff that you've seen on the Sensation, the Evo 3D, some of the higher-end phones, like the ability to personalize and change your theme, change wallpapers, and do it all from that one screen. We'll wait for it to load up here. And this is one of those places where you can kind of see that it has a 600 megahertz processor, but still, given the fact it's a mid-range device, it looks good. It has a nice metal front here, so it's proof that, just because it has a mid-range processor and it's kind of a low-end device, you don't have to sacrifice build quality for price. So that's pretty cool here. So we can see here, we'll go in here and take a look, and we'll go down here and go to settings, and we'll take a look just to make sure. I want to see exactly what build this is running. It's running, let's see here, hardware, software information, there we go. And we'll go in here, it's running Android 2.3.3, so it is running Gingerbread. It's running HTC Sense 2.1, just like I thought, and you can see some of the elements of 2.1, like the ability here, for example, quick settings to change over there, and you can switch back and forth between the tabs, so that's pretty pretty unique. And then over here, like I said, the personalization menu where you can go in here and change the scene. You can change the skin as well. So I can change it from the stock HTC app drawer over to, so let's say, Slate. And if I want to, I can get more by accessing HTC Hub. So it's good that that comes pre-installed. Again, that's something I thought might originally come to just the high-end devices. So it's nice to see Hub available on one of the mid-range, low and mid-range devices. And it's funny, I actually just got back from Europe. I was on vacation in Italy and Spain. And this thing is incredibly popular overseas. A ton of the people that I saw in Italy, some of the people I saw in Spain were walking around with the Wildfire and the Wildfire S. So very, very popular devices, and let's hope that it takes off in the States as well, as a viable option for people migrating up. So 411 and more, you can see here, HTC Hub, like I said, pre-installed, so you can download additional wallpapers, additional themes, additional skins through HTC Hub and HTCSense.com. You have T-Mobile's My Account, My Device. You have T-Mobile Mall, visual voicemail, and then Wi-Fi calling. So you have Wi-Fi calling. You can obviously use, as it sounds, you can use your Wi-Fi connection to make phone calls if you're in an area where T-Mobile service is spotty. That's pretty cool. And of course, you have the organizational stuff down here where you can organize your apps by downloaded, the ones that you use frequently, or you can go to all apps and go from there. So we'll see here, we'll go down, and you see Wi-Fi hotspot. You can use it as a hotspot as well. So it's definitely a feature-packed device. Given the price point, like I said, I mean, it's really an incredible device. So you can see Billy Bob, incredible for the price. So you can see Billy Bob here, Old Man McTweety account synced to it. So you can see, very similar to the higher-end Sense devices like the Evo 3D and like the Sensation, but otherwise very, very similar. Let's see how many home screens this has. It has 7 home screens. That's cool. And then we'll load up the weather here. 96 degrees. That's pretty hot. Pretty hot. So you can see here, we'll scroll back and forth. So all in all, it's a good device. It's a decent device. It's a nice addition to T-Mobile's lineup, and it's good for those people that are like, well, I only want to spend $69, $79, $99, but I want a decent device. Maybe I don't want a BlackBerry. Maybe I don't want a Windows Phone. Maybe I would like an Android device, but I don't want to spend $200. This is a viable option available on the nation's 4th largest wireless carrier, soon to be AT&T if the merger goes through. Much more coverage to come on PhoneDog.com with the HTC Wildfire S. So keep it locked on the site, and in the meantime, be sure to like us on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDog for our greatest tech giveaway ever. We're giving away tablets galore. Be sure to check it out. Facebook.com/PhoneDog. Head over to sweepstakes and enter there. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well, PhoneDog_Aaron, and on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDogAB. Thanks for watching. More coverage on this coming soon. We'll see you next time.